Well, hi there, everybody, and good Wednesday morning to meteorologist Travis Klineski. A weak disturbance passing through this morning has brought some very light rain up in north central Nebraska, and there's even a little bit of a light wintry mix in northeast Nebraska. Most of us aren't seeing much of anything, though, this morning. There's also a weak cool front that's going to be passing through over the next couple of hours. Behind it, the winds are turning north to northwesterly, but the winds are not very strong. They're a little breezy in southeast Nebraska, but these wind speeds will be picking up in the next couple of hours. So as you look towards noon here, behind that front, the winds do start to get a little strong out of the north and northwest, so that brisk wind is going to make it feel a little colder. There's not going to be a lot of moisture today, mainly in northern and eastern Nebraska, and it should be very, very light rain, only amounting to a couple of hundredths of an inch. I think in the Tri-Cities, we're probably not looking at much more than some sprinkles, and farther southwest, you won't see anything. Might get a couple of breaks in the clouds this afternoon, so not completely overcast today, although more clouds than sun. And we'll still keep a small chance of very limited moisture through the late afternoon and evening hours. Later into the nighttime hours, maybe a few more breaks in the clouds. I still think it's going to be partly to mostly cloudy tonight. And then tomorrow, I think kind of a mix of clouds and sun, although we may get a little more sun towards the end of the day tomorrow, especially the farther south and west that you go. But the good news is tomorrow the wind should be much lighter, so it should feel a little bit better out there for Thursday, despite similar temperatures to today. How are those temperatures looking today? Well, anywhere from the upper 30s to near 40 across northern and eastern Nebraska to as warm as the lower 50s in southwest parts of the viewing area. We're going to go with mid 40s in the Tri-Cities area. So not a super warm day for today. In fact, that temperature will probably peak around 1, 2 o'clock this afternoon, and then it'll start to drop off later on today as that cooler air starts to work in behind that cold front. Heading into tonight, then, not a terribly cold night tonight. We'll fall back into the 20s in most spots, low to mid 20s for most of us. And then tomorrow's temperatures, again, similar to, if not a slight improvement, better improvements up in northern Nebraska, I think, tomorrow. But the rest of us, kind of similar to today, which means it's going to be similar. It's going to feel better with less wind. A little more sun should help things out just a little bit. But it's Friday when we really start to see the jump in temperatures. How about 50s all over the place, even some lower 60s in southwest Nebraska. So for all of us, these temperatures are above average for this time of the year. So Friday, a nice jump in our temperatures. It will be a little breezy, but it should be mostly sunny here. So look at that 3-day forecast. You kind of get the summation of that here, looking at the next 3 days. Again, the nice jump on Friday. The weekend shaping up to be decent. Now, we are going to see more clouds around Saturday ahead of a front that comes through Saturday night. No precipitation for the Tri-Cities. I think there could be a slight chance in northern and western Nebraska, and that would be very light rain. Looks decent for the game in Lincoln Saturday morning into the afternoon if you're heading there. Saturday night, small chance of rain. I did not include it in the forecast officially. If we get anything, it would be pretty minimal, pretty similar to what we have in store for today to be. In fact, kind of more of a mix of clouds and sun on Sunday, maybe a couple of degrees cooler behind that front, but not too bad. Monday and Tuesday, though, a little bit of a warm-up coming in as we see temperatures into the upper 50s and lower 60s, with, again, more of a mix of clouds and sun, even maybe trending towards more sunshine on Tuesday. It looks like towards the end of next week, the middle and end of next week, though, we are going to trend cooler as a cold front wind, maybe a storm system possibly coming in towards Wednesday, Thursday time frame here could drop it. It will probably drop us back a little bit for the end of next week and may bring us our next better chances of moisture, although that's not set in stone right now as forecast models are not very consistent on what we'll see with that. But something worth watching down the road towards the middle and end of next week. So with that, I'm going to let you all go. Thank you for watching this morning. I do appreciate it. We'll see you all again on your Thursday. Until then, take care. Enjoy your Wednesday. God bless. Bye.